Hello and welcome to another video from Adventago. If you didn't know, I specialise in internet marketing tips, financial literacy and entrepreneur motivation. If any of these things interest you, make sure to follow me. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the 5 habits you must give up instantly if you truly desire to be a self-made millionaire. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, it's Adventago here. I want to share 5 things that if you want to be a millionaire, you must stop doing immediately. Make sure to take action on these tips and note them down because these are super important. If you're serious about this and truly desire to live in a nice house, eat lovely food, have a happy family that is taken care of, travel, live in a beautiful part of the city, then you need to give up some of these things. That's simply how life works. You can't have everything. So, what are those 5 things? Well, you're probably thinking I'm going to say things like video games, Netflix, sleeping 8 hours, spending time with friends and family, holidays, and social media. Believe it or not, I'm not going to say any of those things. In fact, I believe that social media is a really important tool for your business. I believe that lying in and having 8 hours of sleep a night is very important. Holidays are a good thing. Garret B, Gunderson and Erik, CPA, say that they come up with the best ideas and game-changing business plans while they are on holiday. I see a lot of videos of people saying, work harder, sleep less, unsuccessful people wake up at 5 AM, stop playing video games. Well, I think that video games are great. Sometimes before you go to bed, you need to take your mind off of business and enjoy something else. That's healthy and very good. I'm not going to talk about any of those things. I think a lot of people share things that they've heard someone else say or read in a book and just repeat them. But these are the 5 habits you must give up instantly if you truly desire to be a self-made millionaire. And the first thing is number 1. Excuses and justifications. If you're only thinking about all the reasons as to why someone else made it and why you can't, that's called a justification as to why you can't become successful yourself. Oh, well, no one in my family is a millionaire, so I will never become one either. That's called a justification and an excuse. That's the very first thing you must quit immediately. Make sure to note that one down. Number 2. Trading your time for money. What does that mean? Many people say they have heard this one before and that they know this, or maybe they have read it in a book, but they don't exactly know what it means. In simple terms, if you're trading your time for money, that means you think you should be paid for your time as opposed to your value. If you want to be a millionaire or more, it's impossible to make that happen if you are trading your time at the dollar store for $7.25 per hour. You're going to have to work countless years, and that's only taking into account you don't spend a single penny on necessities to become a multimillionaire, that your life is just not long enough. What you need to do is make your time more valuable. Not only that, but stop charging people for your time and start charging people for your value. Do you want to be completely broke and witness your business die? If not, then grab my book Skills, Scale, Sustainability and discover the invisible key to recession-proofing your business and how you can massively thrive even during a terrible economy. The link will be in the description down below. Number 3. Bad news. Most people are addicted to bad news. If you watch the news in the morning, afternoon or late at night, it's not the real news. It's bad news. Why is it bad news? Because that's what most people want to hear. And believe it or not, the news is a controlled business. It's pretty much a form of entertainment. These companies want to get as many clicks and eyeballs as possible because that's how they get their sponsorships, viewings, and ratings. They know that most people want bad news, and most people are addicted to bad news. If you want any shot at being successful, you must cut that out. But Adventago, how will I stay up to date on things? If the information you need is that important, everyone will be talking about it. Or the leader of your country will make a massive public announcement. You do not need to be glued to your TV, mobile phone or newspaper all day long. You need to be addicted to good news. Believe me, it exists. There are countless incredible acts of kindness that will restore your faith in humanity videos online. I've felt the same way you were once feeling. At the very start of the pandemic, I was glued to the TV, but all it did was destroy my mental health. The real virus is the media. Stay away from it and you'll feel a million times better. Number 4. Taking advice from the wrong people. It's crazy how many people take advice from people who aren't successful themselves. A good example would be, if you wanted to become a pilot, guess what? You probably should not be taking advice from me. Why? Because I've never flown a plane before, or been to a single training lesson. That's called common sense. However, I find it crazy how many people take financial advice from people who are completely broke or struggling. And yes, I'm even talking about the people you're very close to. If they aren't in the position you want to be in, then you can't take their advice. You shouldn't even have those conversations with those people because they haven't done it themselves. I think one of the biggest things that you need to give up is number 5, the fear of failure. Most people think in order to succeed in life or in business, you've got to understand this magical concept and how you can do it the first time and hit a massive home run and make millions of dollars and never work another day in your life and kick back on the beach. But in reality is, you are going to have to fail. Failure and success are not two different things. In fact, failure is a stepping stone to success. I hope you enjoyed that video. Those are 5 things you have to get in your head and get rid of. If you don't understand those 5 things, you won't be successful. Believe me, I've been down each and every single one of them, and I've had to kill them myself. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to click the link in the description and down below to grow your business, especially if you're starting off or you're already established. This book will be extremely valuable for you. Link will be in the description below. Thank you. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe and everything else from Adventago. Bye for now.